Thank you for tuning into Ladies of Losers, a podcast like the best night you'll never remember and the worst hangover you'll never forget. Today is Wednesday, February 26th. It's like 55 degrees out at the end of February. Beautiful. I went for a nice walk. Got a nice protein shake, as always, Steel Reserve, slow brewed for exceptionally smooth flavor. Today, I made a Snapchat about getting unsolicited baby pictures from someone, especially people you don't know. They come up and they're like, here, look at my baby, and you're just like, oh, it's cute. It's just a small little human being that shits and pisses on itself and cries all fucking night. Yeah, so it's always weird when you're like, it's cute. Like, I want to be honest. One time, and it's like, oh my god, that is one ugly baby. Like, that came out of you. Which hole did it come out of? Bring back Roe versus Wade. Yeah, believe me, I'm not having any children, and if I do, I hope to have a son and name him little Harvey, so he'd be Harvey Sarvey. He won't get beat up in school at all. Yeah, that idea comes from the band name Harvey Danger, which is why I have the nickname or moniker Sarvey Danger. So it would be little Harvey Sarvey Danger, which I could only imagine having an offspring. What it would be like, a little mini me. My God, I think one of me is enough. But yeah, I went out. It was beautiful weather, and it just got me inspired. I love the spring and the fall. Fuck winter, fuck summer. They're like two extremes. I want to be able to be comfortable with or without a hoodie on and shorts. That's basically, if that's the weather, there could be nuclear war going on outside, and I wouldn't complain. Which I've been getting into recently, just brushing up on random videos of nuclear war. I find it fascinating because it's just in basically 22 minutes, and I think the U.S. has a automatically strike policy. So if anywhere got bombed in the U.S., they're automatically just firing rockets off, which I would just love to see the massive panic because everything's just going like there's just massive mushroom clouds. Like, it's kind of a beautiful way to go. You just evaporate. Everyone's there's nothing you can do. Even the bunkers. There, if everyone was getting bombed all simultaneously, we would all just basically evaporate. And even if you did survive, why would you want to? Like, you'd run into nuclear winter, which they say the all the debris and all the smoke and whatever would be in the air would take like 10 years to go away. So you'd be living in a desolate dystopian, just nothing to do. It's always cold. There's nothing to eat. And if you did have people survive, they're going to be the most ruthless, cutthroat people trying to survive. That's not a world I want to live in. But yeah, I think it's just fascinating, how, like, causing mass panic. And sometimes I do I do get a little satisfaction out of watching someone have a bad day. Their bad day brings me joy. Like, this one time, I was buying something and I had a bunch of change that I was just like in my change jar, and I was like, you know what? I counted out all the pennies and stuff, but it was like 200 something pennies, like a couple. Kitty, watch out. Kitty, Chetla. Well, now that I bring it up, this is Owens Kettler, because he has a little Kettler. Look, he has a little Kettler mustache. Oh yes, Owens Kettler. Oh yes. Yep, that's the. Oh, wanna go over there? Yep. Yeah, that's Kettler. Anywho, what was I talking about? Nuclear winter. Yeah, so, oh no, watching someone have a bad day, bringing me delight. So I was I gave this guy like 200 something pennies, like a bunch of nickel, like, and I put it on, like on the thing to start counting it out, and like I put it on the, the counter, and he's like, are you fucking kidding me? He's like, this never ends. Like, he was probably having a really bad day and I just made it worse. But it also didn't help. I started laughing a little because it was just, I wasn't expecting that for him to just go off the rails and, lose it on me. Or like if I'm working with someone and they're doing something wrong and they're so adamant about it, I just love watching the train go off the rails. It's just like I've had so many jobs where they're doing it, and I'm like, okay, just I'm not gonna put my 2 cents in. You know what you're doing. You're better than me. And then just watching the shit show fucking go off the rails, and it's like this one time we were installing a tree, and he's excavating the hole, and I'm like, dude, that's way too deep. And he's like, no, I measured it. I know what I'm doing. I'm scraping the sides. He drops the tree in there, and it's like the root ball goes all the way down, and he buries it. And he's like, it was wet too, so we're trying to chain it out, and it's falling apart. He's basically killing the tree. I don't know how he expected, 3 extra feet in the hole is going to help out. But then he turns to me. He's like, dude, what do we do? Like, I don't know. You should have, I was trying to be helpful before, but I guess I'm not. Anywho, that's all I got for today. It was a beautiful day out. I thought I'd share some random thoughts. Once again, I'm going to keep bumping out content. I said it was before, but the place is here and the time is now. So thank you for tuning in, and see you on the next episode tomorrow.